There are 3 words that every guy can say, and no woman can resist it. I am, well, I guess it's 4 words.
Okay.
I am a musician.
Oh.
Yep. Hear that sound right there? That's the sound of thousands of panties hitting the ground as soon as I said it. And that's what Lance is. Lance is apparently a musician. Okay, stop it, ladies.
Right.
Stop it.
We can hear you.
Lance, what's up, dude? How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
I'm good. I read your email about the date that you went on. The girl's name is Eliza?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and your email said that you invited her to a show.
I did.
Oh, you sly dog, you.
How'd you meet her?
Well, I mean, I don't mean to, not embarrass myself, but I met her on Tinder like all of us do.
Yes. Is your Tinder profile pic you playing a guitar?
Not a guitar, but a banjo.
Oh, you are
switch it up, bro.
So even worse, you're like hipster dude, aren't you?
Hey, man, if I got a couple of plaids in my closet, it's not my fault.
All right. So you met her on Tinder, and you guys started talking on Tinder. How long before you guys actually went out?
It was a couple of days because we started talking, and first I was really attracted to her because she's so her picture is very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So I invited her to a show because usually that's a great way to kind of start off a good old date,
God, I wish I could sing or play an instrument, man. I would constantly be like, yeah, come check out my show. Oh, hey, yeah.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's easier that way because it's something I'm comfortable doing, instead of acting trying to make conversation. At least I can do something that, I'm passionate about.
But how much time do you have at a show to actually get to know someone and go on a date with them? I feel like that's just you inviting her to show off.
Yeah, right?
Usually before my set, basically we got a drink before I went on.
Okay.
And we got to talking because it's the lull before the show actually happens. So we had some time to get to know each other.
After you were done with the drink before you went to perform, did you say, Daddy's got to work, I'll be right back?
So maybe I should use that next
Yeah, I
time.
think
Do
you should.
not. Oh, gosh, do not. So did she seem into you when you guys met, the first meeting at the bar?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, you've always got that awkward internet meeting sort of thing where you're like, is it you? Oh, there you go. And number one, she is gorgeous. She has an amazing body, which, that's my type.
Yeah.
But even more than that, we had a good time and we laughed a bunch. And she had this really adorable laugh. I was really into it. We had some jokes and told some basic stories. And then I had to go play my set.
Mm-hmm.
Not too long of a time, 45 minutes, an hour.
Okay. Was she there after? Did she stay after, or did she hate your music and leave?
No, she stayed. Hey man, I try to keep it, I'm not too experimental, so, music's all right. So this is embarrassing, but, she stayed after I finished playing, and there was a lot of people who kind of wanted to, meet and greet and, talk, and, people come, fans and things like that.
Mm.
But the worst part was 75% of those people who kept me from hanging out were some gals trying to get
Oh, yeah.
Get in your pants. Just say it. Who doesn't want a hot banjo player?
I don't know what it is, but a banjo player who also plays a good guitar now and then is a little irresistible, I guess. I don't know. But either way, there were a bunch of gals looking pretty sort of, puppy dog-eyed at me and
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be a and leave.
Yeah.
But all these people are there, and she came up to me and said something I see you're busy, and I didn't want her to go. I was like, no, I promise I'll just get rid of these people. We can get a drink somewhere else. And at that moment, this gal came up to me and just handed me her phone number.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And Eliza was like, you know what, you're busy, I gotta go. And she left.
Did you say anything about the phone number? Or did you throw it down in front of her and be like, oh,
No.
God, I hate
I
this?
will not take this.
You can't do that. You can't be like, hey, I sounded like I had my foot in my mouth the whole time. It's like, it's not what you think.
But didn't you expect
But
this? I mean, I assume that this happens at the end of every show.
Well, it happens, sure, but this night just seemed to be a lot of people flooding me, and it just was the perfect storm,
Oh, great.
It's like the one night you invite a girl to come watch you perform, every single girl that wants to hook up with you after the show is in attendance.
Yeah, I mean, I guess some people would think that's a great problem to have, but in my case, it was a really not so great thing.
I will say, I mean, I think musicians are hot and everything, and especially for one night stands. But if I was looking for a relationship with a person, I would be tentative. I mean, you guys have a stereotype of not being super faithful, and there's a reason for it.
Totally. I totally get that. But really, that's not my vibe. I want to meet someone that's like, we can have a really cool thing together and like have a relationship. And I know there's like the stereotype of like the rock star who's knocking boots with everyone in the audience. But I wanted to kind of introduce her to the stuff that I'm really passionate about, and then maybe that would lead into something else.
So you want to tell her that the only boots you want to knock are hers.
Hey, man, there's a song in that,
Hey, maybe you should write it.
I want your boots.
After she left, after you were getting swarmed by people, how long has it been since you talked to her?
It's been like 3 days, and I feel like a total loser, but I'll be honest with you guys. I've been texting her like every day, trying to kind of tell her that I'm still into this, but I haven't heard back from her.
Wow. And what do you say in your text messages? Are you apologetic or?
Yeah, I mean, I told her that I know what it looked like, but it's not that. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to like make jokes, and then I'm just telling her that like the time we had before I played the set was really awesome, and I'd like to get to know her better.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. All right?
Okay.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and that is the sultry sound of Spanish guitar. Why am I playing that? Because Lance is on the phone with us, and Lance wants to do a second date update today. He's a musician. He met a girl named Eliza on Tinder and invited her to come check out his show. She went, and then after, he was bombarded with sexy ladies who wanted a piece of Lance, and he wasn't able to hang out with Eliza, so she said, hey, I gotta go, maybe we can hang out again, and she hasn't answered any of his phone calls. He thinks that's the reason why, because after his set, he was really busy talking to fans, most of whom were female, and it might have turned her off. All right, Lance, are you ready to give her a call?
I totally am, yes.
And that one fan that gave you her phone number while your date was standing there, you didn't call that girl too, right?
No, I didn't do that.
Make sure.
Yet. If this doesn't work out for you, you might have to give her a call.
Okay.
All right.
That's a yes from him.
At least hopefully I can clear this all up, and apologize. I feel terrible.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and find out if that is the problem.
Hello.
Hi, is Eliza there?
This is.
Hey, Eliza, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Do you have a second to talk about something? We do have a listener to our show who knows you and asked us if we could get you on the phone to ask you a couple questions.
I'm not interested. I'm not really interested.
What if I say the name Lance?
Lance?
Yeah, he's a musician. You guys met on Tinder. You went to his show.
Yeah. Wow, you know a lot.
I do. I know a lot because we talked to Lance, and Lance told us about how you guys met, and he also told us that you're not calling him back and he wants to see you again. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why you're not getting back to him.
Interesting.
Was it too much? Like you were a little overwhelmed with all the attention he got at the end of the show?
Wow, he told you about that too. Okay. He's told you a lot.
Yeah. Well, we talked to him about your date. He told us he really liked you, by the way. But he says that he thinks you might have been turned off because after he was done performing, there were a lot of girls talking to him, and he didn't really have time to pay enough attention to you.
Yeah, that didn't really work out. That was kind of rude.
He seemed sincerely sorry for putting you in that position, though.
Well, you have to have fans, right? I totally get it. You're a musician. You have to have a fan base in order to do well.
Right.
But it's just all of his fans were girls, so there's that.
So you're saying that he's getting a fan base by flirting with women, and
That's what I witnessed, so.
you don't think they just liked him because of his music?
Oh, yeah. They definitely liked him because of his music. After a few songs, I could definitely notice a bit of a trend. Every single one of his songs is about a different girl. Like, every single one has a different name in it.
Really?
Different girls?
Oh, yeah.
Like it's all sexual stuff, or?
I mean, no, it's not all sexual. I mean, like some of it's like emotional, oh, my heart's breaking, all that stuff. Like there was one, I think it was called Mandy's Eyes, I think was one of them.
Mandy's Eyes?
Oh, he's like actually naming the song after women.
Oh, yeah. And the next song was about someone named Lucy, and then there was a Zoe at one point. And I was like, it's kind of impressive that he could like fit Zoe into a song.
Was he giving background like, this is for the girl Zoe who broke my heart into a million pieces right after Lucy broke it before?
Yeah, but like he would be very vague about it, so it would be more like, this is the time when I felt like my heart got ripped out of my chest. But like the first time or something, you know what I mean? So he wouldn't like talk specifically about that girl, but then he'd go into the song and he'd be like, oh, okay, so another one.
Yeah, but I mean, Taylor Swift does that, and she makes billions and billions of dollars. I mean, that's kind of what a lot of artists do.
Right, but like I don't know that she's surrounded by like boys at the end of the night who are giving her their number. Stuff,
Everybody's trying to be the next Lucy or Mandy with him.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I couldn't tell if he was talking about a previous relationship or a current one or like a fling he had. And Lord knows I don't want to become a subject of one of his songs.
Hey, Eliza, thank you for being honest with us and telling us what happened on your date. I appreciate it.
Yeah, totally. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I must be honest with you at this point and let you know that Lance is actually listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Lance is on the other line and he wants to talk to you.
Are you kidding me right now?
No. Lance, are you there or did you go away?
I'm here. Hey, Eliza. I'm sorry that it has to be this way, but, I mean, this is the only way I could do it because you wouldn't respond to any of my texts or calls or anything. I thought we had a great time,
Yeah, sure. We had a great time in the beginning. We were laughing, joking around, but, I was trying to be nice and thank you at the end of the night. But do you know that one of the groupie girls elbowed me aside, digged her elbow right into my rib? And I'm not joking you. I'm not joking you when I tell you she said, back off, honey. I'm getting into Lance's pants tonight.
Way to go.
Wow, Lance.
I kind of want to high five him for some reason.
Nice, dude.
I'm sorry, Eliza.
Well, that doesn't, okay, number one, doesn't happen very often like that. It just seemed like a perfect storm. And two, I didn't get into anybody's pants that night. I went and had a milkshake by myself, and then I went home.
Oh, a typical artist, something an artist would say.
I mean, that's fine. Good for you. I'm not, you could have got laid probably like 50 times that night if you wanted to. So it's not,
If I wanted to, but I didn't. I really thought we had a great time before, and I'm sorry that it had to happen that way, and I know it looked really terrible. I know that it looked really stupid, and I can only imagine that you felt, how you felt, and you left, but I just wanted to have another chance and show you that, A, that's not what happens all the time, and, two, I think we could have something cool and special, and I'd just like another chance.
Lance, come on. Every single one of your song references a different girl you've been with. Who is Backdoor Jen, by the way?
Backdoor Jen? That sounds like a song we all want to hear.
Well, hold on. Backdoor Jen? That song is a total joke. That song is a joke song, and if you've been to,
I mean, how is it supposed to know it was a joke? Every single song you sang had a different girl's name in it. Every single one. It wasn't just the groupie situation that turned me off. That was the icing on the cake. It was the song. I just don't want to be another notch in your belt. I respect myself more.
I don't want you to be another notch on my belt. I want to get to know who you are. I want to have a good time with you.
Eliza, how could you not believe him? And all of his actions back up what he's saying.
Well, it's just what he's saying, right? I don't know for a fact that he didn't go home with anyone else.
True.
But why are you so worried about it? You just met him. Give him another chance.
Yeah, and I know it's taking a risk, but I guess I'm just asking you to take that risk,
Or what? I'm going to be in one of your songs if I don't take that risk?
I mean, come on. I don't write a song about every girl I ever dated. But okay, if I ever get a second date with you, I promise you I will never write a song about you.
Hey!
Eliza, would you like to go out with Lance again? We'll pay for a second date.
Yeah.
Before you answer that question, I've been going out of my mind, and I wrote you a little something. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Are you kidding me? This is.
Is that all right, guys? If I play a little tune?
I go for
I'm
it.
sure this isn't the first time you've done it. Let's hear it.
Oh, Elijah, with flowers, I'd like to surprise you. And I've been longing so long that I just wrote you a song, man.
I kind of like it, Eliza.
Oh, Elijah, and I don't mean to be a shyster. All right. But them other gals, they crumble down my Eliza.
Wow. Eliza,
To say yes, I'm like, that is adorable.
will you
want to date him.
go out with him again? That wasn't a bad song about you. It was just saying that he wants to go out again.
Yeah, he misses you.
Come on. I promise I will never play it ever again.
Say yes.
I will give you one more date, but we cannot go to one of your shows.
Yes.
I pick where we go.
All right. Awesome, you two.
Got a lot to make up for.
Congratulations, you guys. I think, Eliza, you made the right choice. Lance, good work on getting a second date.
Oh, thank you, brother. You
Yeah.
guys helped me out so much.
Hey, can you help us out now that the second date is over? Would you mind singing us a real quick song to get us out of this whole thing?
A real quick song?
Yeah, just like something to get us out of the second date update would be awesome.
All right, great. Hold on just 1 second. It's done.
This date is happening. Thank you, Brooke and Jubal. We got ourselves a second date, and that's all right, so thanks.
Yeah. I love it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I think you guys just talked to the male Taylor Swift. Talking about today's second date update, this guy named Lance, who's a guitar player and a musician, wanted to call a girl named Eliza. Their first date was at one of his shows. He said, come check out my show. And she was there and she watched it. And he said after the show, a lot of girls approached him like they always do because apparently he's hot and he can sing.
Yeah.
So women
so
seem to
jealous.
like that. I am
I know,
very,
he's, like,
very
bitter.
jealous.
Whatever. we
Very
get
jealous
it.
of me. Yeah, all right, fine. Yeah, you're sexy and you can sing and whatever. But she didn't want to call him back because apparently all of his songs are about other women.
And their titles are even women's names.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Come
one
on.
thing to sing about love in general, but
Yeah.
very specific.
So
like
she
love
was
songs.
scared she would be the subject of one of his songs.
Yeah.
And
But
she
she
didn't
also-
want to date him.
Probably wants it a little bit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, like, you don't want to be a song subject, but on the other hand, that'd be kind of cool.
That's how it works. Me and Jubal, I take girls to comedy shows, and afterwards we always do meet and greets, and it kind of backfires. Like, girls are like, oh my God, you talked to all these girls, and they're like, but I'm going home with you.
Yeah.
Like, they like that.
Or they're like, I hope you never write a joke about me when you date them. And they're like, so did you talk about me on stage?
Yeah, right?
All right.
God, you guys
He
have-
ended up actually getting a second date, though, because he sang her a song
Yeah.
in the second date update, and that wooed her. And
was
she was like,
awesome.
all right, I'll give you another shot.
He was darling. I'm sorry. I would have fallen for that in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, a lot of people are texting in at 78592 saying they want dates with this guy.
Yeah.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Email said that the worst possible thing happened on his first date.
Uh-oh.
So I'm assuming maybe he ordered a hot tea, and they brought him an iced tea.
What? That's.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
It gets
Wow.
so awkward after that, and then you get up and excuse yourself and go to the restroom to try to collect yourself, and on the way to the restroom, you end up going to the parking lot and grabbing your car and driving it through the front of the establishment.
Whoa.
It happens every time, and that is incredibly awkward, so I'm sorry that happened for you, Justin.
No, it's actually worse.
Yeah,
Worse than getting an
tea?
iced tea when you ordered a hot tea? Wow.
If you can believe it.
What could possibly be worse than that? I guess we'll get to that in a second.
No way.
Wow.
First, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Naomi,
Naomi.
and
Where'd you meet her?
a dating app.
Okay.
And she seems really pretty and this cute nose.
Cute nose?
Really like a tiny nose.
Like
You said-
smaller than the normal small nose? Like, I'm picturing somebody with barely a nose. Like just
Just two nostrils on your
Yeah.
face?
Like a button. It's just adorable.
She had
You
a- she had
sound
a-
like you're really into the nose, man. Is that a normal thing that you look for in a lady?
Yes, it is.
Really? A nose lover.
You're a nose guy.
Okay.
Well, I'm a face guy, and the nose is sort of like the focal point of the face. It ties the whole thing together.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so you liked her nose and you guys hit it off, and where'd you go on your date?
Well, we went to a nice restaurant, probably nicer than needed for a first date.
Okay.
Okay, so you went to a real expensive, classy restaurant with a woman who has a button for a nose.
Okay. And what was it like when you guys saw each other the first time?
It couldn't have gone any better, and I was having the best time with her. It was the best date of my life
Whoa.
until the table next to us, there was a couple having a romantic dinner themselves, and halfway through our dinner, this guy gets down on one knee and
Aw.
proposes to his fiance.
Wow.
That's so sweet. I can't believe you guys got to witness that. How cool.
How romantic.
Oh, it gets better.
What?
So he,
Wait, you don't sound
Okay.
like you're excited about it.
You were upset. You thought she should have said no. Is that what it was? And you stormed out.
the restaurant was applauding. Everyone was, clanging their glasses. And with everyone looking at us, the guy leans over and he says, "Hey, this could be you two soon."
Oh man! All right. So he did make it awkward for you guys.
Why would the guy even comment to you guys?
Well, so I tried to field it, though. I fielded it, and I felt good about it. I had an impulse, so I went with it.
Okay.
What'd you do?
So I said, "Funny you should mention that." Stand up out of my chair, kneel down, and pretended to propose.
What? Why would you do that? What on God's planet would make you do something like that? That is wrong on so many levels.
I was just trying to be funny. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, real funny. Like upstage the couple that just got engaged and then make it really awkward between you and your date.
Well, I don't think it would have been, except I got up and I said, "Sorry, guys, just kidding. We're actually on a first date."
Okay. So you admitted that you weren't actually proposing.
Okay, good.
Did people think that was funny?
Yeah, everyone thought it was funny, but now, all of a sudden, every eyeball in the restaurant was on us as a first date in the middle of the room, next to the couple who'd just gotten engaged.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So everybody's looking at you. Was your date real awkward after that?
It was excruciating because it really felt like everyone was paying attention to us. The couple who'd just gotten engaged thought that they should pal around with us, and they tried to buy us dessert. And at the end of the dinner, the manager came over and he says, "Look, if you ever want to come back to the spot of your first date to propose,
Oh, yeah.
call."
Yeah, but you're acting like annoyed. You're the one that set yourself up for that.
I didn't propose to the woman next to me at the other table. That guy did it.
Yeah, but you didn't
wasn't-
have to fake a proposal to your
Yeah.
first date.
Yeah, but he started it.
Exactly.
No, but you weren't there. I had to make the joke. I had to do it.
I don't know, man. I could just see if I was your date. You don't want to see someone joke about that even. Like the first time you see a man get down on a knee, you want it to be for real.
Well, I don't know if you get the sense of humor in it.
Okay. Did your date get the sense of humor in it, though? I think that's
Yeah.
most important.
I think she did. She laughed. She laughed hard with everybody else. I think it was me saying that it was our first date and that it kind of put us under a microscope for the rest of the evening.
So why do you think all the attention ruined your night?
Because it felt like we were on display. I mean, you could see the people would lean over and whisper to each other while making eye contact with me.
Oh.
And I didn't feel good about the rest of the date, and I think Naomi felt the same way.
So how did it all end with you and Naomi?
With an awkward hug.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That was
So
it.
everything went downhill after that fake
It
proposal.
ended with an awkward hug, and then I kind of reapproached the joke, and this is where I think, Brooke, you're probably right. I went too far because I said, maybe we'll come back one day.
Oh man, you should not have called back to that joke. You should have pretended like it never happened.
No, that just feels like it's too sincere then. I feel like that makes it then not a joke.
Well, that's why I'm thinking I screwed it up. I mean, I thought it would be funny, and she didn't really even laugh. And we've texted a little bit, and it's sort of lukewarm. When I asked her if she wants to do anything, I don't really get a response.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call your fiance and get your second date update, okay?
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
And welcome back to Dating Tips with Justin from today's Second Date Update. Always remember Justin's 3 rules for a successful first date. 1, open all doors for your date. 2, make sure you pay the bill. And 3, always fake a wedding proposal.
Oh, God.
Sure to work.
Oh, man.
Never. Justin is on the phone for a second date update, and today he wants to call a girl named Naomi. They went out on a date to a restaurant, and the couple next to them got engaged. The restaurant was all buzzing about it, and so Justin thought he'd play a funny joke and then stand up after them and go, "We're getting engaged too." His joke wasn't as well received as he thought it was going to be. Justin, are you ready to give your former fiance a call?
I am. And, I just really, she's just so cool. And so I guess what I'm looking for is like a redo, just a second chance.
Yeah. I mean, you said it was up until that point the best date of your life.
Yes, that's how I felt.
So was there some sincerity behind your joke proposal?
No.
Okay, well, that's
Not at all.
Okay, I just want to make sure because they say there's always some truth to.
every lie.
Yeah.
I mean, if she'd have said yes, it would have turned into the worst date ever.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you didn't secretly want that.
Yeah,
All right.
opposite
Yeah, that could have
Yeah.
gone so bad for you. If she's like, "Absolutely, I'd love to," and then she calls her mom right then and there, and now you're stuck.
Oh.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number and see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Hello?
Hi, is this Naomi?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Naomi, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's going on?
Not much, just hanging out. What's
I
going
don't
on with
think
you? How
that's
you
what she
doing?
meant.
Yeah, she didn't
What
do
you up
that.
to today, girl?
No, I mean, why are you guys calling me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we know.
okay, I missed the point. Sorry. We got an email about you from one of our listeners. It's a dude who wants to do a second date update. You have any idea who might have emailed us?
I mean, I went on a date recently, but I don't know why he'd email a radio station.
What was his name?
Justin?
That's it.
Hey.
Justin emailed us because he said he really enjoyed going out with you, but now you're not getting back to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's true.
So I guess there's a reason. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like, I let him know that I ran out of time.
No, there's definitely a reason there.
Is it because he proposed to you on your first date?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just taking a wild guess.
Okay, awkward.
Yeah, right?
It was.
Did you think that was funny? Because he said he meant it as a joke and you were laughing.
I mean, at first, but then the whole restaurant kind of started looking at us, and it was not comfortable.
Yeah. So you think it was just, was that the moment that ruined the vibe?
Before that, I honestly, I was having a good time with him, and he seemed like a funny kind of guy.
Okay, so the wedding proposal thing didn't completely kill it for you.
Well, it's kind of complicated.
Can you mind explaining so we can tell him?
Well, later that night, I went home, and I had this vivid dream. And
Was I wearing pants? Was I wearing pants?
She doesn't even know who you are,
Yeah,
Jubal.
dude.
not about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay.
Wait, so
I'm
wait.
assuming again. Sorry.
Get back to
No,
your
it-
dream. What was your dream about?
So Justin and I were actually getting married in my
Whoa.
dream.
Oh.
And, like, it was really, really vivid. And we went through the whole ceremony.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
then-
I could see how you would have a dream about that, like the night after it happened.
Yeah,
Of course, it's gonna be
of
top of
course.
mind.
Yeah, but then afterwards, it went straight to us in court getting divorced.
So you got
You had it. That's
married and divorced all in your dream.
Weird dream.
Yeah.
a quick dream.
So, I mean, when I woke up, it was really unsettling, and I felt kind of weird, and I didn't know how I really felt about it. But the more I thought about that, that's definitely a sign from the universe. Like, I should not
go out with him again, right?
Wait,
So-
hold on.
Whoa.
You dreamt that you got married and divorced, and you think that that's why you shouldn't go out with him again?
Oh, definitely.
Wait, sorry, I'm gonna hop in here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Naomi, that's Justin. He's actually been on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God! Wait, are you joking?
No, okay. Look, I understand that this is a little extreme, maybe a little overkill to call, and
Oh my God!
and I just need to go back to what you were saying. You had a dream that we got married and divorced, and so now you don't want to go on a date with me again?
I mean, Justin, first off, this is crazy that you contacted me through a radio station. So I think this is almost maybe another sign that we shouldn't pursue this.
Oh, no.
But
Well, then that might
I
be
mean,
the first sign. You're saying that the reason that you thought we shouldn't be together is because of a dream that you had. Like, I don't have a dream that I get fired and then not go to work the next day.
well, Justin, I believe in signs. I believe that our dreams do tell us the truth about things. They reveal, what is our path or not our path in many ways. And I definitely think that this is not the right path to take. It would end in divorce.
Oh,
Naomi,
no.
I'm sorry to interject here real quick, but I just don't think, I've had dreams that my husband's cheated on me. And I mean, as far as I know,
Those are
he
true
hasn't.
ones, but
Yeah,
that's
but
beside the point.
Different
I didn't
example.
wake up in the morning and say, "Oh my God, we've got to get divorced because of what you did." It's just your subconscious. It's not a sign from the universe.
Yeah, but it's not just a dream. I mean, we had the couple propose next to us. Then he did the fake proposal. Then in my dream, we get married. Then we get divorced. It's too much.
I think it's just a sign of an active imagination, and there's nothing wrong with that. But come on, Naomi.
Things don't look good for us in the future.
So you're convinced, Naomi, that you shouldn't date Justin because of this dream?
Yeah, I mean, we got married and we got divorced. That's as clear a sign as any in the universe that we should not be together.
I don't even know how you battle that, Justin.
Naomi, I'm sorry, but this sort of sounds crazy to me because it was a dream. It was one dream. You can't make all your decisions in life based on a dream. I mean, obviously you would dream about that we had the proposal thing happen that night, and so you would be dream. I mean, I think we even talked about divorce at dinner that night.
Justin, I don't think you get it. I know plenty of people, for instance, my grandma, she had a dream where she got sick and she was sneezing, and then she got pneumonia.
Whoa. Was it like the next day or like a year later?
No, it was within a week.
Whoa.
Well, that probably means her body was already ill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Naomi, you're starting to sell me on this whole dream
I don't
thing.
know, you guys.
I dreamt I was a wizard in a Harry Potter book once, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
Are you
maybe
sure about that?
are.
Yeah. Maybe somebody cast a spell on you. Now you don't even know you can do wizardry.
Justin Dole.
Yeah, no, maybe it'll happen in the future.
Oh.
Justin, you sound a little kind of angry at this point.
Well, I am angry because this is ridiculous. The bottom line is, Naomi, I like you. I had a lot of fun with you. I think we would continue to have fun together, and that bizarre freak incident is not going to happen every time we go out.
All right. With that being said, Naomi, would you like to go out with Justin on a second date? We will pay for it.
Ooh.
Yeah. You didn't dream that, did you?
Yeah. And Naomi, think about it. I feel like you have to give him another chance, just one more time. And if you have a similar dream, then call it quits.
You guys, I've got a bad feeling about it. I just don't want to tempt the universe with stuff like this because we'll end up regretting it. And I don't want that. Justin, you're a nice guy, and I wish you the best of luck.
Oh,
Wow.
Man.
I really think you're making a mistake. I cannot fathom that this is actually happening. But if this is what you really want...
Justin, it's not what I want. It's what the universe is telling us is right.
No, it's what you dreamed. Come on.
Well,
And dreams are signs, Justin.
either way, Justin, it doesn't sound like you're getting a second date. I'm sorry, man.
Well, thank you guys for trying.
Yeah, no problem. Naomi, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Before you go, could you do me one favor?
What is it?
Can you dream about me winning $1 million?
Me too.
Yeah, all of us? That'd be dope. Text in at 78592 says, I had a dream once that my girlfriend dumped me. Sure enough, next morning she left.
Oh,
so
really?
okay.
maybe sometimes you should believe your dreams.
Oh,
It's
wow.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. Justin wanted to call Naomi. They went out for dinner, and there was an awkward moment when a couple got engaged next to them, so he thought it would be funny to fake an engagement. He thought she wasn't calling back because of that, because it was awkward. But really, she wasn't calling him back because later that night, she had a dream that they did get engaged.
Yeah.
And then they got married, and then they also got divorced.
It was a long dream. That's a lot
Yeah,
that
how long
happens
did
in
she
one dream.
sleep? Man.
Yeah, and
Vivid.
I'm actually just shocked at how many people are texting in that they agree with her. Like
Yeah.
someone else said, the dream thing is real. I had an incredibly vivid dream of a car accident, and it happened the very next day in the exact same way.
Oh my God.
there
Either
you
that
go.
or you just ran your car into a pole because you dreamed about it the night before.
I want my dreams to come true. They never come true.
Not if they're car accidents.
Yeah, just in general, my dreams have never come true.
And why are the ones that always come true the bad ones? Like
Dreams are,
getting
dreams are bad.
dumped,
Dreams are bad.
Divorce, car
Don't have
accidents.
dreams.
Look,
I
let's
think that's what we
stop.
learned from the
Oh,
second
don't
date
have
update.
dreams. Okay, everybody stop dreaming.
Yeah, dreams, like ones that you sleep, dreams when you're asleep,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
dreams in life. They just never,
Dreams, goals.
yeah,
let's
they
get rid of
ruin
all of them.
everything. So the best way to, I think, live a stress-free life is to just not dream
There you go.
ever. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is eat. Oh, they didn't go out, by the way. They decided
yeah.
not to go out because she trusted her dream. Text in to 78592. Do you believe in your dreams? I'm curious how many people actually do live their life based on what they dream. And if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.
Oh, the coffee shop. It's a great place to meet people.
Yeah.
I know when I've ever been trying to meet a lady, I always go hang out at the coffee shop because you can tell a lot about somebody based on what they order.
Oh,
For
amen.
example, if the girl next to me orders a Frappuccino, I know she likes whipped cream on stuff.
That's not what it tells you.
Or, let's say she orders a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That means she probably likes chocolate on stuff.
No.
Okay.
God,
I don't-
Maybe even some whipped cream.
You
There's
are
a
horrible at deciphering.
lot of
people are.
freaky people at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Them, not me. They're weird.
God,
Yeah,
yeah, those
them.
chocolate lovers.
And that's where the guy on the phone for a second date update today met the lady that he wants to call. He met her at a coffee shop. His name is Ronald. What's up, Ronald?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good. Are you a Frappuccino guy or a hot chocolate guy?
Just coffee for me. Yeah,
Coffee.
and I'm not into all the fancy coffee stuff.
Yeah, that means he likes caffeine.
On stuff.
Uh-huh.
What?
So tell us about the girl that you want to call today for your second date update.
So I met this really cool girl, Jill, at a Starbucks.
Cool.
Actually,
Okay.
I was in line in front of her, waiting to order, just looking around because it was a long line, and suddenly noticed, oh wow, that it was this cute girl behind me.
Did you spend the rest of the time trying not to look behind you, but also wanting to look behind you to see?
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I basically tried to look at her without being creepy, but obviously she's pretty. I wanted to look at her.
He's like,
You need to put your phone in selfie taking mode and just hold it up so you can see behind you. Just taking a bunch of selfies. Don't mind me.
Smart.
because that's attractive.
No, I just tried to be cool about it, just look around and happened to catch her in my gaze. But I decided, when I got to the counter, I paid for her drink. I did kind of a pay it forward thing.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
It is good.
Because that's commonplace at Starbucks, too. So if she doesn't like you, just be like, I was just doing what people do at Starbucks. But if she does really like you and want to talk to you, then you're like, sweet, it worked.
And it's like a bonus because it says about you, I think of
Charitable.
other people.
See? That's what I'm saying. At Starbucks, when somebody does that, they're a giver.
Thank you, Jubal.
You can tell a lot about people at Starbucks.
Okay.
Coffee shop.
So you did that, and did she thank you for it?
Well, yeah, so she goes to the counter and they said, oh, that guy paid for it. And, she comes to thank me and says, oh, wow, it's nice of you to do that. And I just said, I just like to do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
But actually, she was really cool to talk with and we had fun. So I just said, hey, do you want to go have dinner with me tonight?
Wow. Same night.
Yeah, and she said yes.
She did.
She did, which was awesome. So we decided, because we just met, we would just meet at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did. We met at the restaurant. I mean, she has an amazing smile. She's really intelligent, really easy to talk to. and dinner was going really well, and and everything. I mean, we were having a really good time together.
Okay.
You guys were laughing at each other's jokes and.
Yeah, like I just thought it was really, I don't know, I just call it an easy date.
Well, then your definition of easy date and mine is different. That's for sure. So you guys had a good dinner and you liked it. Why do you think she's not calling you back then?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can figure is I do have this, I don't know, kind of funny habit that, I don't know, maybe that weirded her out or something.
What is it?
I really love sushi, okay? We went to this sushi place, but I like having ketchup with my sushi.
Oh, God.
Do not.
What?
Get out of here.
That's illegal.
That's worse than ordering a steak well done.
Actually, it's really good.
Really?
And it's surprisingly, it matches really well.
No.
You know what? I'll take
it.
your word that ketchup goes good with sushi, Ronald. I will take your word on that.
You're trying to say that you have a more advanced palate.
Don't knock it till you try it.
No, I'm going to knock it all day long and never try it, Ronald. How about that?
Okay, so anyway, obviously, it's a sushi place, so I bring my own ketchup with me. I bring little packets.
You bring your ketchup with you to a sushi place. That is awesome.
That is commitment to the ketchup.
Well, and look, I mean, she obviously looked weird at me, and she asked a lot of questions, and I was just like, hey, this is the real me. I like ketchup on my sushi.
Hey, good.
And that was that. I mean, at least I'm honest about who I am.
Yeah,
There
until
you
the
go.
sushi chef saw what you were doing and spit in your food when you didn't know it.
You're insulting us.
Exactly.
No. You know what? I'm going to open my own restaurant and just show you how good this is.
It's going to be only you eating there. So how did things end then with her?
So at the end of the date, I walked her to her car, and I leaned in for a kiss, and I got a handshake.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Bad
It could
call.
be, it could be like some weird red flag to her. It could say that you're too picky or you're too demanding or you're weird.
No, come on. That's not weird. Like, weird would be like if I were making comments about whipped cream and chocolate at a coffee shop.
Touche.
That's a very good point. All right. So do you think it's a ketchup thing? The reason that she didn't even want to kiss you?
Honestly, I mean, it was obviously the weirdest thing on the date, and everything else seemed to be easy. So, I don't know.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since then?
Do I have to admit that?
Yes, please.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I've texted her and called her a few times.
That's double digits.
Okay, so probably too much at this point. Well, we'll do it one more time for you. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right? Just hang on.
All right, thanks.
Okay, we'll do it next.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Right in the middle of your second date update, and if you're just joining us, Ronald is on the phone, and Ronald met a girl named Jill and took her out for sushi.
Yeah.
If you don't know what sushi is, it's an ancient Japanese art
What?
where they carve up fish and place it on a bed of rice and maybe add some seaweed in to create a beautiful flavor combination.
Everybody knows. Why are you even?
And Ronald, who's on the phone, has taken sushi to the next level. He likes to add something that we here in America call ketchup to their sushi.
You can't even say it like that and make it sound fancy.
Ketchup is a fairly new thing,
No, it's not.
and it basically just covers up the flavor of whatever it's on, making it taste like tomato sauce.
Yeah, with a lot of sugar in it. Sugar and tomato sauce.
Ronald thinks that maybe putting ketchup on his sushi might have sealed his fate, and that's the reason his date isn't calling back, because he knows it's weird, but at least he owns it. Ronald, are you ready to call Jill and find out if putting ketchup on your sushi ruined your date?
Yeah, I'm ready to find out.
And now, if she has a problem with it, do you want to continue to pursue a second date?
Yeah, I would. I mean, she's really cool, and she's very easy to get along with, and, I'm curious to see what happened.
Would you stop using ketchup if she asked you to?
No, I would not do that.
Okay, so you like her enough, but you don't like her enough to drop ketchup.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out what went wrong, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jill, please?
Yeah, this is Jill. Can I ask who's calling?
Yes, you can, Jill. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you familiar with who I am at all?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just kind of curious why you're calling.
So you've heard the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning before. I just want to make very clear because sometimes people really have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've heard it.
Okay.
I think it's clear in her giggle that
Have
she's
you,
heard it before.
Well, what would you say if I told you that I'm calling to do a second date update with you?
You're not serious right now, are you?
Yes, I am completely serious. You went out with a dude named Ronald a little while ago, and now you're not calling him back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There goes the giggle.
Yeah. Suddenly you're not laughing.
Yeah, no, I went out with Ronald.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, I got your phone number and everything from him, and we talked to him a little bit about your date. He thinks that you're not calling him back because he puts ketchup on his sushi.
Yeah, that was definitely a new experience.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Did you think that maybe he was too picky or unclassified or?
No, I mean, I don't know if he told you this, but I actually did try it.
What?
You did?
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
you're brave.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that.
I would have punched him right in the face if he had offered me some sushi with ketchup on it.
What did it taste like?
It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I don't think that I would do it again.
Okay.
So he didn't convert you over to putting ketchup on your sushi, I guess.
No, he did not.
So if you tried it, I'm guessing that that's not the reason you're calling him back.
Yeah, no, that's not.
So why are you giving him the cold shoulder then?
To be honest with you guys, at the end of the date, our server came up and offered us coffee, and
Don't tell me
No,
did he put ketchup in his coffee?
That would have
he
been
didn't.
amazing.
But that I think I would have probably just walked out at that point. No, I'm kidding. No, so I wanted coffee, so I said yes to the server, and I asked him. I was like, "Do you want some also?" And he goes, "No, I don't drink coffee." And
You guys met at Starbucks, though, didn't you?
Exactly. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. And I was like, we met at Starbucks. What do you mean you don't drink coffee?
Yeah.
And then he went on to tell me that he just goes to different coffee shops trying to meet girls.
Whoa.
And that took a completely different turn for me.
Why would he tell you that? Why wouldn't he just say, I'm really a tea guy, and they have a great line of teas there?
Yeah, I like lemonade.
Good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, honestly, it made me question. Like, in my head, I was thinking, wow, you've met so organically. This is such a cute story. Meeting at Starbucks, he paid for my drink. And then it's not that cute when you realize he could be doing this every day with a different girl. And, then I started thinking, I was like, I don't even remember him ordering a drink. Like, did he just, see me and decide to get in front of me just so he could pay for my drink and just so he can have an excuse to talk to me? Things didn't line up, and it was kind of starting to seem a little creepy, I want to say.
Hey, I want to say something here.
Oops.
Jill, you might have forgotten, you say you listen to the second date updates, and Ronald is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh,
Yeah, forgot, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Jill. I guess I'm a little surprised at your reaction to that. I mean, the thing is, I told you in confidence that I do this, but I don't go to coffee shops every day. It's not like, some kind of lifestyle or something, but, I just told you that in private, that I go to coffee shops every once in a while to meet people.
Yeah, it just feels a little out there to me. It seems almost like you scope out people and go and meet them, which I don't know. That just, to me, seems a little creepy.
Well, I guess I don't understand. How is that creepy? I mean, there's, I not only am I honest about it, but I'm not hanging out in bars or online or,
Do you wait
and I actually
watch people and then, attack them like it's your prey? That's what it sounds
No, not at all. Did I attack you like prey? No, we actually had a conversation and we met and
order coffee at the coffee shop. You were like, did you see me and just decide that you wanted to stand in front of me at the coffee shop and then use that as your excuse to talk to me? That to me seems a little creepy. And for me, I don't know how many people you've done that with, and it
No,
seems
listen, I've only done it like a few times. It's not, but it's really, where are you supposed to meet people? I mean, and the cool thing is I met you, and we had a really easy conversation and a good time out, and I just don't understand why it's that creepy.
I mean, you make very good points. We did have a very nice conversation and all. I don't know. I think I was just very taken aback by it, and it just kind of made the date feel less authentic.
Yeah, but Jill, I mean, have you ever done online dating?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I understand now more where he's coming from. I mean, Ronald, if we're being honest now and we're being open and everything, how many people have you done this to? Like, what is the exact number of girls that you have seen at a coffee shop, decided you wanted to go out with them, and bought them a coffee?
Yeah, Ronald, how many women have you bought coffee for?
I mean, the way you describe it sounds like he's sitting in the corner with binoculars, taking pictures.
He might be, for all I know.
Well, look, Jill, I mean, the number of people is irrelevant. The point is, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did. I had a good time, but you need to tell me how many people you've done this to. You need to be honest with me.
But that's not the point. The point is, we met because I was sitting in that coffee shop waiting for you to walk in.
Bad choice of words.
Yeah, that sounds creepy.
I don't feel like, Jill, you really want to know the answer to the question that you're asking. I feel like that's only going to make things worse for you.
I think you might be right.
Look, I don't know what you want. I was honest with you about the sushi. I was totally upfront about this. I mean, look, I don't know how many people I've met there. It's probably somewhere between, 30 and 50.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You must be notorious among baristas. They see Ronald coming from a mile away.
And you must also be rich. That's a lot of coffee to buy for people. Hey, Jill, would you like to go out with Ronald on a second date? We will pay for it.
I'm not going to lie. I thought you were going to say that it was going to be between 5 and 10 people, but 30 and 50, that's a lot.
Come on, Jill. I mean, what's the difference? He could be sitting on Tinder swiping left and right on hundreds of people's pictures.
No, in person, it's totally creepier. If you're watching a person as they come in, that's so much creepier than online dating.
Yeah. I guess that both parties on online dating know what they're in for.
Yeah.
In Ronald's case, it's only Ronald that knows what he's in for.
No, hey, I don't appreciate that comment.
Well, Jill, will you go out with Ronald again? Just one more date.
I don't know. We had fun, but I think it was just a little much for me.
Okay, what if he just shows up at the next coffee shop you go to? Will you share coffee with him then?
I think I might run in the other direction now.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, Ronald. You didn't get a second date.
Well, hey, I was honest. And if she doesn't like honesty, then obviously she's not the girl for me.
Yeah,
There you
and
go.
I think probably a lot of women aren't the girl for you. But you'll find the one that is eventually, Ronald.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 says, I'm pretty sure that guy should actually be arrested for putting ketchup on sushi. And I think I agree with you. We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Ronald wanted to call Jill. They met at Starbucks. They went out for sushi, and he thought the reason that he wasn't getting a call back was because he puts ketchup on his sushi. And it turns out that wasn't the thing that turned her off. It was a little disgusting, I guess, to her, but she actually tried it and just said it wasn't my cup of tea.
Wow,
the reason that she didn't want to go out with him again was during the date, he revealed that he doesn't even drink coffee. He just goes to coffee places and waits for people to come in so he can strike up a conversation and ask them out on a date. So she was like, it just felt creepy that he was doing that.
I don't know. I think that's kind of judgy. And he was so honest about it. I mean, maybe he was too honest about it, and that's what bit him.
The thing is, it's too honest can hurt you.
The thing is, since the internet, now, if you ask anybody out in person, you're always a creep.
Yeah, right?
I feel like people
sad.
used to do that 20, 30 years ago. They would wait around to try to find people, but now if you talk to anybody in person, you're a weirdo. It's like, whoa, wait till I post something, and then randomly send me a message in my DMs.
Yeah, or like 40 of my pictures.
Yeah, and then we'll go out. Don't be so forward, you freak.
Right. Send me nude photos before we even go out.
Don't just sit at a coffee
That's the normal
shop.
way to do it.
So they agreed to not go out again. She didn't want to see him again because she thinks he's a weirdo who just stalks women at coffee shops.
Well, he has gotten 30 to 50 dates that way.
is.
So that, I mean,
And-
it's impressive.
Who really cares? He puts ketchup on sushi, and that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing.
He means nothing to us.
Yeah, remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10. Taylor is on the phone for a second date update today, and if Taylor can't score a date with the dude that she wants to call, I'm pretty sure that I will be scheduling a man date with him.
Whoa,
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
You like him already that much?
Sounds like he and I have similar interests, that's all I'm saying, because they met at the salon. I don't know what sort of service he was getting, but I spend a lot of my time in salons,
Yeah.
and been looking for a bro to do it with me.
Well,
So
I will say your cuticles are top notch.
thank you very much. So, Taylor, you've got some competition if you don't get a second date, okay?
Okay.
She sounds scared.
All right, your email says that you met the dude at the salon. Was he working there?
No. He was also getting a pedicure. We both were.
Oh, now I want to meet
Yeah.
him even more.
Now-
Even more.
Were you lucky enough to get a chair next to said man's chair?
Yes, we were sitting right next to each other.
Oh, that's a lot of time to get to know somebody.
How did that happen? Did you guys did he show you something in his Us Weekly that he was checking out? Yeah. They always have Us
No,
Weeklies.
He was just sitting there. I found him attractive, so I initiated a conversation. I just told him, like, oh, I don't see a lot of guys in here.
Oh, okay.
And he said that he pampers himself, and once a month he gets a pedicure.
Really?
Then he said, maybe that's why I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, so he threw it out there. He wanted you to know
Oh.
immediately that he was single.
Yes. So then we got a little flirty with each other. He said that he liked my feet, and then I told him I like his lips.
What? Wait.
Oh, wow.
You're
Okay,
that
so
guy.
you went for by the way, that's the one place where I think it's okay when you're starting to flirt with someone to just be like, I like your feet. If you're getting a pedicure. In any other situation, it's creepy, for sure.
Yeah.
But you went straight to his lips. That's definitely going to tell him, like, hey, I'm down to kiss you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was.
Okay, I like
All
your
right.
style. So who asked who out?
He did. He invited me to his house for dinner.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
That same night or
That same night, that little did I know, I was the main course.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It got hot in
Now
here.
I'm like
Yeah.
uncomfortable. I don't know. Like that went fast.
see,
We moved
suddenly
too fast.
every dude that's out there like, oh, real men don't get pedicures. Now they're all on the phone frantically trying to book an appointment.
I never understood that anyway. It's just your feet. Like, why wouldn't you want to have nice feet, man or
Seriously.
women?
It seems weird to me.
And ladies love nice feet.
Yeah.
And dudes' feet are usually terrible. So even if your feet look
True.
halfway okay, they're like, wow, he takes care of himself. So anyway, back to the point. It sounds like you had a really nice date with him.
Yeah.
I definitely did. And the next morning, I said, do you want to go get some brunch? And he said he had a dentist appointment, which I'm not sure I believed.
Okay.
Huh.
Why,
Why
didn't
wouldn't
you
you believe
believe
him?
him?
Just the tone of voice, I guess. And yeah.
like, yeah, no, I don't want brunch. I have a dentist appointment.
Yeah, not that exaggerated, but yeah.
Okay.
He like looked at a toothbrush, and that's the first thing that came to his
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
So how did you leave things then?
Well, we did both agree that we wanted another date, and I've been really busy recently, and I know he probably has too, but I've been trying to make time to see him, and he's not really calling me back. We have exchanged a couple texts. I just don't really feel like he's trying to, go on a second date. He's not putting in the effort that I am.
Weird.
Was there anything that made you feel like this was more than just one wild, crazy night?
I mean, when we were talking and having conversations, it turned out that we had a lot in common. So,
Good.
I mean, I definitely would like to pursue this and get a little deeper than, a one-night stand.
Right.
I shouldn't say deeper.
Yeah, I know. I was
Whoa!
trying so hard not to make a joke. Thank you for addressing it for me. That helped.
You're welcome.
He has been texting you, though.
Yeah, we've exchanged some text back and forth.
Huh.
This one's strange to me because it's not like a big drunken night that just turned into a hookup.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys ever ate dinner, but I assume you had some sort of conversation other than just getting in.
Yeah, we ate a little.
Yeah. Like take 2 bites and you're like, you know what? Screw this. And then you throw everything off the table. You're like, get over here. At least that's what happened on your date in my mind.
Okay.
But any idea why he doesn't want to see you again?
I really don't know. I mean, I don't think there was a problem in the bedroom area.
Okay.
But I hope that he doesn't think that I'm too easy because I just slept with him, on the first
Right.
night.
And if he does, I'm sorry, he slept with you too. He's just as
Yeah.
easy as you are.
I know, but you know how there's different standards for women.
Yeah, but I
Like,
hate that. It makes me
so
angry.
why? Because they've just assumed that then you sleep with everyone the first time you meet them. And guys do that.
Exactly. And lots of dudes are down to sleep with it. Dude, I walk down the street. Every time I pass somebody, I'm like, yeah, probably sleep with them. So dudes are worse, but then they judge you if you do it. So hopefully that's not the case. But we'll find out what it is. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, great.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Taylor is on the phone, and Taylor met the dude she wants to call today while she was getting a pedicure. He was also getting a pedicure next to her, and everybody knows where pedicures lead. The bedroom. They ended up having a one-night stand.
No.
It sounds
Yep.
like they didn't even make it to the bedroom, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a pretty classic story, Girl goes in for a pedicure, meets dude getting a pedicure, then they go back to his house, have all kinds of crazy fun all night, and then wake up in the morning and he doesn't call her back. Just the classic story.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor, are you ready to call John and see why he won't agree to another date?
I am. I'm starting to get a little, I don't know, I'm not really sure about the whole situation and if I'm actually want to go on another date because I like him or if I'm just kind of like pissed at him at this point.
Well, is this your first one-night stand?
No.
So why do you think this one would be different than the others? I mean,
we were talking a lot and he's really fun. We had a lot in common. I mean, I think we could have something more than just a one-night stand.
okay.
Like a two-night stand.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, maybe one night and another night again.
Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is John there?
Who's calling?
John, are you there?
Yeah, this is John.
Hey, John, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you heard of that before?
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Well, what it is if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after your date, they'll email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we recently got an email about you.
About me?
Yeah, about you, Mr. Soft Toes.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you got great feet, man.
That's so creepy.
You got fabulous feet.
True, though.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just confused. Why are you talking about my feet?
Because they're smooth. And I like that about you. Because my feet are smooth as well. Because I get pedicures too.
Oh.
And the girl that reached out to us, her name is Taylor, and you met her while you're getting a pedicure.
Oh, okay, man. That makes a lot more sense. I was kind of weirded out by you talking about my feet.
Yeah.
I like how it was only kind of, though. I mean, good
Yeah,
on you.
just a little.
Yeah.
So Taylor reached out to you guys about me?
Yeah, she did. She sent us an email because she's confused. She's been trying to schedule another date with you after you guys went out, but it seems like you don't want to see her again.
I mean, that's. I mean, I don't know what she told you guys.
Well, it sounds like you just went back to her place and went right to the fun.
Actually, guys, we went back to my place after the salon.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
But still, you guys had fun.
We did. We did have a nice evening together.
Okay. She was a bit more graphic about it.
Yeah,
Told us
she
everything.
was.
Everything, John.
God, even her laugh was more graphic about it.
She told you guys everything that went on?
Everything, dude. Every single detail.
That's why Jubal wants to get a hold of you.
What did I mean, I'm not so comfortable with someone sharing all my intimate stuff on the radio. What did she tell
but
you guys?
she just told us that you guys hooked up. But she says that it seems like you don't want to see her again. Is that true?
Okay. Wow, this is just getting stranger and stranger. After we hooked up, obviously I invited her to stay the evening at my place.
Right.
And she was like, "Oh, great, I'll go get my bag from the car." And I was like, "Cool. I don't know why she already pre-planned a bag. That's kind of strange. I mean, we literally just met." But you know, I didn't question it. I just assumed maybe she had a change of clothes or like it was a gym bag or something.
Right. That's totally something that a lot of people have in their cars.
Right. That's what I thought. So anyway, she comes back into my place with this bag, and it's much larger than I expected. You know, again, I thought it was like a duffel bag or a backpack. You know, she comes in with what almost looks like a rolly suitcase type duffle bag. Like she's getting ready to go on like tour or like you know travel the hills of Europe or something. Anyway, she opens this bag and she takes out this mask.
Mask?
A mask?
Like
a mask.
It sounded like you said meth for a second. I was like, whoa.
No.
Mask.
That's what almost have been a more appropriate solution.
Really?
She pulls out this mask, M-A-S-K. And this thing is the scariest friggin' thing I've ever seen.
What is it? Like
it's a sleeping mask, but it looks like a Darth Vader mask. It looks like it's got tubes and it's got like these giant red bulgy eye holes that like will block out light, but like to the outside, you know, it looks like you're like a villain in a Batman movie.
Red eye holes. That does sound like an evil mask.
Right. So she tells me before she puts the mask on, she's like, "Yeah, sometimes I have problems breathing in my sleep. This helps me. Also, if I don't breathe in the middle of the night, you know, you should call like 911 or something."
Oh, boy.
And now all of this is getting thrown on me, you know, literally minutes after we've just finished, you know. And then she puts the mask on, and it's exactly how I could imagine it, like Darth Vader. She's breathing through these tubes, and it's the loudest, most annoying possible sound that could possibly come out of a sleeping mask. So I'm like laying there trying to sleep, and all I hear is.
Come on, no, that's not her fault. She obviously
It's not her fault, but I mean, I have a horrid night's sleep. Like I get zero sleep. Not only that, I am freaked out by this mask.
Scary.
Again, I really, really like Taylor, and we had a great evening together. But that was just. That threw me off, man. So I mean, you guys can understand. I just think that it'd be better right now if I don't see her.
You obviously had an amazing chemistry. You got along really well.
Yeah, I mean that's true. It's just, I mean, you know, maybe I'm not describing it better. You really need to take a peep at this thing. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she told me like, you know, I also like to wear it most hours of the day. I mean, that's all I would need.
Let's ask her, John. She's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. I mean, I don't know why I forgot to tell you that, but we should just ask her.
What?
Yeah, Taylor is actually on the line listening and wants to talk to you.
Like, on the phone, or she's just listening on the radio?
On the phone.
It's me.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Wow, Taylor, I am so sorry.
I don't understand why it's a problem because I explained everything to you that night. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's just a machine.
I mean, it was a scary machine that kept me awake all night. I didn't sleep at all.
Well, I'll tell you that you did sleep at some point because you snore extremely loudly. Yeah.
Okay, but Taylor, here's the thing. Like, I don't know what you wanted or expected me to do.
Oh, I am so sorry for you. Was that really difficult? Sleeping next to someone with a machine? What a hard life for a little baby.
I'll tell you what, it was hard. And, you know, maybe a heads up would have been nice. I mean, am I supposed to be excited, you know, that I'm sleeping next to the crypt keeper?
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize that you were going to be handling it this way. But since we're going that route, I wasn't going to tell you this, but your breath is horrifying. I mean, you have the most horrible morning breath. And you know what? While I'm on the subject, when was the last time you washed your sheets? Like, what decade was that?
Oh, Taylor, why would
Wow.
you even want to call a guy back that has dirty sheets? I'm sorry. That is like red flag to me.
That's like ruling out 90% of dudes.
Ah!
Seriously.
Well, you know what? Maybe we should. Okay?
And by the way, John, it's a sleep apnea machine. I have to use it in order to breathe.
It's just more that I wish we had talked about it before you just kind of like whipped it out. You know what I mean?
Don't know how many times people have said that in a second date update.
So when I was supposed to then say, oh, and by the way, I have a huge mask that I wear at night.
I think I would have appreciated that, honestly.
Really?
No, you
Why?
wouldn't
Because you
have.
would have sent me home?
I don't know. You don't know I would have sent you home. I would have probably been able to mentally prepare myself before you pulled out the son of Krypton's mask from your black duffel bag.
It feels like you're bullying her over a medical device, is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say anything bad, but Darth Vader over there, John, doesn't really sit like you're not trying to say anything bad, you know?
Yes, thank you.
Right.
Okay, I understand how that sounded or how it came off, and I mean, honestly, Taylor, you know, we don't know each other very well, but I'm just not that type of guy that's going to try and bash other people, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said those things.
John, would you like to go out with Taylor one more time on a second date? We'll pay for it.
No. Listen, no, I am not interested in that.
Yeah, but we haven't heard from John yet. John, would you like to go out on a second date with Taylor? We'll pay for it.
Well, you know, after hearing what she...
No, John, I don't want to go on another date with you. You're a sleep shamer.
Sleep shamer.
A sleep shamer? What are you even talking about right now?
You shamed me for the way that I sleep.
It's not the way that you sleep. It's just the apparel that you wear while you sleep.
Yeah, I wasn't shaming how you sleep. You sleep on your back, and that's fine. But the other stuff, that's what I'm shaming you for.
It is to keep me alive at night.
It just bugged me, and I'm sorry.
All right. Well, Taylor, I'm sorry. No second date, but it sounds like that's fine with you.
Totally fine.
And John, I'm sorry that you were scarred by Taylor's sleep apnea mask.
Oh, get a grip.
Taylor, all I'm saying is that the next guy that you take home, just give them a heads up about the mask that you're going to pull out of your duffel bag at some point in their lives.
Okay, well, next time you bring someone home, you should probably warn them about the biohazard that is your sheet.
The guy on the phone for today's second date update is named Jake. And Jake, I suspect, is a master dater.
Oh, really? Why's that?
Well, because, you know, normally in dating, you don't want to seem too eager.
Uh-huh.
There's like the 2-day rule where you're going to wait a couple days before you contact them. Some people right away start texting and they get way too excited and then it scares off the other person.
Oh, I hate that 2-day rule, but okay.
That's me. Yeah, I scare people off.
Yeah. Well, not Jake. Jake is really good at it. Apparently, he waits a little longer than 2 days.
Oh.
And the timing, I believe, is going to be perfect. Because Jake waits 2 years.
What?
To contact the person that he wants to get together with. Jake, I see what you're doing, and I like it.
Yeah, it's all part of my master plan, you guys. It works every time.
Every time.
Every couple
Yeah,
years.
You know,
good.
he might go on one date every decade, but whatever.
Dude,
He
I
gets it done.
hope you never want to get married. At that rate, you're not going to propose for like 200 years.
Well, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, so I kind of took that and ran with it, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I like
you
it.
did.
You do things in extremes. I can appreciate that, Jake. Why are you waiting 2 years to get a hold of the girl that you want to call today?
So I met this girl on a social website.
They had those 2 years ago?
They did, absolutely.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. Wow.
And I assume you guys went out 2 years ago.
Yes. So I connected with this girl on the phone. We actually met up for a date, and I love to golf.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the driving range almost every weekend. Come to find out, this girl had never, ever held a club or definitely never hit a ball before. So I was super excited to take her to the driving range.
Okay.
That could go really well or really horribly.
Absolutely, but fun nonetheless.
Okay, yeah,
so-
true. Horrible is fun. Yeah.
You know, she was excited to learn, so it was an exciting date, to say the least. We get there. I get us a big bucket of balls, and as soon as I grab this bucket of balls, I see this older gentleman kind of staring at us from off in the distance.
And you were like, screw her, I want to date the older gentleman.
No,
and you ended up...
Not at all, buddy.
Oh.
I was thinking, does this guy checking me out or is he checking my date out? Because she was looking really good.
Okay, so you fought an old guy at the driving range because he was looking at your date.
No, I did not try to fight him.
Damn, okay.
So
well,
what
this
is-
is not exciting to me anymore.
No, I'm really curious. What does he have to do with your guys' night?
So check this out. So I find us a good tee, and I'm knocking some balls. I'm showing her how to hit, and then I get behind her, and I'm showing her how to swing, of course, right? It's our first date. So this guy starts getting closer and closer.
How is he getting closer? Like, I picture like a cartoon character like hiding behind poles and then moving to the closer one next to you.
Listen, because he started off at his car, and now he's inside the place where we are, and he's only like 5 booths over, which it's not really that far away. And every time I look over, he's looking over. So I am getting a big creepy vibe from this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're finished hitting our bucket of balls, and he comes up to us. And I'm like, oh, boy, here we go. This is not going to be good.
Yep, it's about time to beat down an old man.
Come to find out, he's not a creepy old man. He is a father spying on his daughter, which is the girl I'm taking out on our first date.
Whoa.
Wait, and she didn't say anything? Like her dad's over there staring at you guys and she didn't give you like a heads up?
And did her dad confront you?
He definitely confronted me. He introduced himself, and he said, listen, I don't think that's very gentlemanlike of you on your first date to be standing behind my daughter like that.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. Let the woman
Wow.
live her life. Raise your daughter to be independent and strong-willed so she can make her own damn decisions, Dad. So what'd you say?
Well, to be honest with you, I just gave him the respect that he deserved. It was his daughter, and obviously it left a bad taste in my mouth. Now, this girl called me for a couple weeks, and I never answered the phone.
Yeah, why
Right.
would you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get involved in that.
I wouldn't want to deal with that either.
Pretty dramatic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I stopped taking her phone calls, and she called me for a couple weeks. I guess she had a good time.
I don't understand why now? Why are you going to try to call her back now, though? You think the dad died or something over the course of 2 years?
Oh, man. No. Something amazing happened in my family. My sister had a baby, and she actually had a little girl. So now I have a beautiful little precious niece.
Oh, cute.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, and you know what? I am so protective of this little kid.
Okay.
And it has me thinking, I understand now why her father, this girl's father, was so protective of his daughter.
Oh, give me a break.
No, really, I totally get it, really.
Okay.
So wait, having a niece has made you realize what was going through a weirdo dad's head.
I guess I can kind of relate. I'm very protective, so he's protective, and I get it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So, yeah, I know it's been 2 years, and it's kind of a long time, but I feel like I at least owe her that much. Give her that opportunity to just say what she had to say, and, she deserves that much.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, we'll play a song, and I'll call her father to get permission to talk to her on the phone. And then we'll come back and get your second date update, all right?
All right, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, today's second date update reminds me of a movie that I saw on the internet one time.
Really?
It was called Daddy Like to Watch.
Oh my God, no.
Different-
Oh my God, no.
Completely different storyline.
Oh, gross.
A lot of similar characters, though. There was a guy dating a daughter and then a father. Anyway, we'll just get right in
Wow.
to today's second date update. Jake is on the phone with us, and he wants to call a girl named Teresa. He actually went out with Teresa over 2 years ago. They went to the driving range. The thing was, her dad had followed them and showed up to the driving range and also came up to him after and was like, hey, I don't think it's very appropriate that you were touching my daughter. Because I guess at one point he was like trying to show her how to swing. He was, basically using it as an excuse.
Yeah, the classic.
To touch the dude's daughter.
Yeah.
But anyway, he came up and confronted him, and Jake ignored her phone calls after that and hasn't talked to her in 2 years. And he wants to call her and apologize for not at least answering her call and ask her out on another date.
How are you going to do this? I mean, are you going to go into the fact that now you have a baby niece and you suddenly understand why her dad is so crazy possessive?
Yeah, I'm just really hoping that she's going to be open to just at least hearing me out. And who knows, we'll take it from there. But I really do think this girl is a great catch.
Okay. Well, I can send you a link to that video I was talking about, too.
Oh,
if
my
you're curious about watching that.
No, that's okay. I think I'm good, man.
Okay.
Well, we don't know how Jake's story is going to end yet. We'll see how possessive that father
True.
is.
Yeah, let's
so,
find out.
you know.
All right, Jake, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Teresa?
Yes.
Hey, Teresa, how are you? My name is Jubal from a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
I'm actually calling you because one of our listeners emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You been out on any dates in the last 2 to 5 years?
That's a big question.
Okay. Well, are you currently dating anybody right now?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. How serious is it?
why are you asking me this?
Well, you went out on a date with a dude 2 years ago, and he actually emailed us asking if we could get you on the phone because you guys stopped talking after that date.
What?
He basically ghosted you.
He ghosted you before the term ghost was even used as a dating term.
That's a good point.
Who? Who is it?
His name is Jake.
Wait. No. It can't be the Jake I'm thinking of.
Well, if the Jake you're thinking of took you to the driving range, then that's the Jake we're talking about.
Oh my gosh. Serious?
Yep. He emailed us and said that he would like us to get in contact with you because he feels bad for not answering your phone calls.
What? After 2 years?
Yeah.
Apparently
he said he's been thinking about it.
Really stewing on this one for a while.
Oh my gosh.
Is that cool to you or is that creepy?
That's weird. That's crazy.
Like crazy like a good thing or crazy like you think he's crazy?
Crazy like I cannot believe this is happening right now. This is weird.
Well, it's happening, and Jake is the person who didn't call you back.
Yeah.
And we already know the reason for that. It was because he told us that your dad followed you guys and kind of confronted him after.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Which I
But-
cannot believe your dad did that. Oh.
Oh, yeah, you don't know my dad.
Yeah.
So what's happening with Jake? Like he wants to talk to me? What's going on?
He does want to talk to you, and he's actually on the other line.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I'm a little late on the call back.
2 years.
A little.
A little bit.
Sorry, is this for real?
Yes.
You're not playing a joke on me, are you?
No, we're not playing a joke on you. Jake is a listener to our show. He emailed us and said he wanted to get in contact with you after 2 years.
Why? It's been 2 years. Why are you calling me now?
Look, I really just wanted to apologize to you. I do feel horrible. I think this is so immature of me that I did not answer your phone call. I feel really bad. I just want to say that I am sorry. I was immature, and you deserve much, much better than that, Teresa. I'm so sorry.
Wow. Well said.
Dude, Teresa, you just got the apology that I think millions of women are looking for after being ghosted after a date.
Yeah. Thanks for saying that, Jake. I appreciate it.
Whoa.
Yeah, like I said, I just feel really bad about the way the date ended because I really had a good time on our date. I think you have a terrific backswing. And
I have a terrible backswing.
well, listen, I can still help you improve that, but we'll get into that later. So I just want to touch base about, how the date ended and your father was kind of stalking us. And yes, it creeped me out. I think it would have creeped anybody out. That isn't your fault. And I at least should have gave you the opportunity to, to explain the situation to me. And I feel bad. It isn't your fault.
Thanks. I mean, I don't know if I was in your situation, if I really would have responded differently anyway. So I can't really hold that against you.
Well, thank you for understanding. Thank you so much.
So wait, Teresa, what are you feeling right now? Have you been thinking about Jake at all over the last 2 years?
Probably a lot more than you would imagine.
Really?
Wow.
Yes, that date, and again, not necessarily Jake's fault, but that was a kind of a big thing in my life because my dad, he'd never quite gone that far before, but he pulled a few things like that.
And after that, I stopped talking to my dad.
What?
Whoa.
Wow,
so I guess you have thought about Jake. Jake, you threw a rift in between her and her dad.
What did you do?
What do you have to say for yourself, Jake?
That is not true.
Listen, Teresa, are you serious? You haven't talked to your dad?
No, I haven't. But that's an issue between me and my dad. I talked to him about boundaries and letting me live my life, and he did not listen to me. And that incident was beyond humiliating. And you have to understand that even if it hadn't happened on that date, it would have happened at some point. And I had to draw a boundary.
Yeah, I know, but your dad, he just loves you and he's looking out for you, you know?
He would have never, ever pulled that crap if I was a boy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you're not a boy. You're his little girl.
I'm not his little girl. I'm an adult woman.
Look, this may be kind of weird, but I just became an uncle, okay? My sister just had this beautiful little baby girl, and it's completely changed my life, Teresa. Like, all I want to do is protect this little girl, make sure that she is safe at all times. I would do anything, and it gave me, like, a glimpse into how your father feels about you.
Are you serious?
That's why I feel so bad, because your father was just doing what a good father should do. He was looking out for his little girl.
No, there's a difference. I appreciate that he cares. I appreciate you understand. But there's a difference between caring and wanting someone to be safe and completely invading their life and overruling their own decisions. That's a different story.
You know, you're right. He pushed it a little too far. He crossed the line. But everything he did was out of love and in your best interest. So you have to keep in touch with this guy. He's your father.
This is not your deal. This has nothing to do with you. This is something that happened between me and my dad, and I made this decision. You don't have to be his advocate. I have made this decision for myself.
Teresa, I'm not saying you need to call him and forgive him right away. All I'm saying is understand where he's coming from and give him a chance. Talk to him at least. I mean, you've got to talk to your father.
Do you really care about this much?
Yes, I really do, because I understand now where he's coming from, Teresa. I get it.
Because you're an uncle.
Wait.
You guys went on one date, Jake. I mean, if Teresa doesn't want to talk to her dad anymore, that's her choice, right?
Yeah, but I just feel bad because I feel like it's kind of because of me, like I said. I don't know.
Jake, it's not because of you. This would have happened at some point. If it wasn't my date with you, it would have been my date with someone else or anything else.
Teresa, I have a favor to ask, and I know you don't owe me any favors, but listen, would you please just talk to your father and just let him just tell you how he feels? Maybe hear him out, and that's all I ask, please.
Teresa, how do you feel about this? Are you annoyed? Are you think that it's awesome? He's so...
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's funny that he's bringing this up right now because I have been thinking about my dad a lot lately, and it is his birthday in a couple of weeks.
I was going to say, right now, that would make it like...
God, me too. I was like, what is happening?
Talk about everything aligning.
Maybe that's the reason that we're reconnecting today. Maybe it's just to help you and your father reconnect also.
Hey.
I think you should give him a call.
You know what? I'm going to think about that.
All right.
Okay.
That's good.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
So is that what you're most excited about, Jake?
Yeah.
That's it. Goodbye.
Hey, Jake, now that you may have helped repair a family relationship, Teresa, would you like to go on a second date with Jake again? We'll pay for it. Or would you like me to pay for a date with your dad who you haven't talked to in a while?
Wait, are you asking me to choose between a date with my dad and a date with Jake?
Or you guys can all go out together again. But this time,
Oh my
you know
God.
it.
I did not expect this when I woke up this morning.
I bet.
I feel like it's important to be open to possibilities. And you know what? What is one date with Jake where my dad is not there.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't talk to your dad beforehand. Wait until after you go on the date, because there could be a chance, you could be back in the same place.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I can't wait to see how this plays out. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Jake wanted to call Teresa. Actually, was a long time since they even talked. Excuse me, I'm getting all choked up. But they didn't end up going out again because her dad was super angry.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah, like controlling dude with his daughter. And then we got her on the phone and found out that she actually stopped talking to her dad after they went out because she was tired of him trying to run her life.
right, because she's an adult.
Yeah.
Totally.
And it was weird because Jake was like, no, you got to start talking to your dad again. My sister has a and I know what it is now. I have a niece. And so what he was doing was fine. And I feel bad about it and all this other stuff.
He's more concerned about her and the dad
Yeah,
than him getting a date.
I think he wants to date her dad.
I think he wants to be someone's possessive father.
Yeah. So they decided to go out again, and I guess he's going to try to convince her to repair that relationship, whatever. Good luck to them. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.